Update day 1. Got the Sasquatch over there in the sun horizon.
Yeah, you're supposed to be co-pilot.
I am. We've been seeing a few deer this morning. We got a bandwagon of people behind us that just pulled out of the hotel.
Big dead one on the rack.
Yeah, they got a big dead one on the back of the truck.
We got a pretty good drive into where we're going to stop and start hunting, Steve. So.
I think I said Whitetail Ranch on that sign there.
But we're not into the public land just yet. Oh, big hole.
This brushy stuff on the side of the road.
That's what we're hunting.
That's what we're hunting.
Miles and miles and miles of it.
Trying to get some of that roly-poly back there in the background so it shows a little bit of the geographic of the ground. So here we are. We just now crossed into our designated area. Look at that sunset or sunrise. That is nice. There's people already up there. You probably can't see it in the camera, but there's taillights. There they are. Way up there.
There's a road or two that spurs off this, and it's hard to tell. Boy, this is washboarded real bad.
All right, we gotta go. There's some roly-polies for you. Oh my God. This country out here is just unbelievable. I cannot believe this. And this phone probably is not going to do any justice to this ground at all. This is what they call North Flat, I think. Pete's up there on top of that hill beside that fence. We're kind of sitting here doing some glassing. I had to stop right here and take some clothes off. I got to getting way too hot. When we started out this morning, it was like 30 degrees when we left the truck. This is just jaw-dropping now. I could see something glistering way over there. I can't tell what it is. It's like a windshield of a pickup, maybe. I'm not for sure. It might be a windmill. They got windmills all over this place. But look at the terrain on that. Oh my God, this is just incredible. And it's just as far as you can see. That's a windmill right there. They got windmills all over this place. They used to have cattle out here, and the cattle would go to them windmills for the source of water. And that kind of looks like a body of water right through there. I'm trying to keep the sun out of your all's face. We don't know who they are, but we have other hunters way over there on that other ridge. We seen them walk in, and I see them right now with my naked eye. They're up on top of that hill glassing back. And this is the first time me and Pete's ever done this. So we're thinking that you just gotta sit and spot and stalk, but we're not for sure. But Pete's motioning for me to come on, so I'm gonna go up there. Back at it again. We actually bumped up on what we thought was a doe. We popped up on top of one of these knobs like this at the crest, which is just right there. We was 200 yards away from it when we popped up. And startled the hell out of me and Pete, because then it was just like, bam, there it is. We backed out, kneeled down, got our bearings straight, and was trying to get closer to it because what we thought was a doe. Neither one of us do the binoculars on it to check it out, but it ended up turning out to be a spike buck, but we was within 100 yards, or like 186 yards of it. There's two hunters. Okay. There's two more hunters way over there, probably over a mile. There's just so much land out here. I'm gonna get back to scoping. Well, it's time to take dinner. Pretty view to take dinner on.
Look at the view over there. Pan to your left.
Nutsy's got him a little stove going with a can of soup. I got me some kind of hearty chicken with vegetables.
That you're gonna eat cold.
That I'm gonna eat cold. And if you look over there, there's Larry. Dorothy done took off. She left Larry behind. She went that way.
Now you kind of, what'd you do? You gave him a lead pill, which is also known to cause cancer in the state of California.
Yes, he got a lead pill. And we ain't too far from California, so he's subject to possibly catch the California cancer from the lead pill. What a beautiful view. So now we got to work on Nutsy's deer.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be tomorrow. By the time we get all this shit.
We passed the spike. We watched the doe bed down, which might have been another spike, but we're calling it a doe. And Nutsy actually spotted this thing 1,000 yards away from the other side of the canyon over there.
Or better, I don't know. It was way the hell off.
It was 500 to that draw, and there's every bit of another 5 or more to him.
Yeah, I would say he's probably 1,000 too.
What kind of shirt you got on there, Nutsy?
Well, kind of figured he would shoot something today.
Oh, but damn, I got one on too. But we did a pretty quick spot and stalk. Nutsy spotted him, and
Well, I sat there and watched him for a while.
we snuck up on him and put the stalk on him.
Well, I watched him and then I lost him.
Got within about 170, 175 yards of him. Nutsy stood up and did a doe bleed at him. We thought he had actually slipped out of that bush.
No, but he was in there.
Didn't know where he was, didn't know what was going on, and all of a sudden he jumped out with a doe.
I think the doe went first and he came.
Yeah, the doe, Dorothy came out first, and then, Larry back there got antsy. Boy, does he ever stink. And I'd say that's every bit of a 200 plus pound deer.
Yeah, big deer. They're different than whitetails. They're stockier.
Day one.
They're stockier.
I don't think their bodies are as long, but they are meatier.
Their shoulders are broader, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? They're like tall.
He's got a hell of a neck on him.
Oh God, yeah, it looks like a damn donkey.
I think the length of them is a little shorter than a whitetail, but they are stockier for sure. That's the biggest bodied deer I've ever killed, weight wise. But I'll throw some pictures up here at the end of it so y'all can check him out. We're gonna go off and eat some dinner and start butchering.
There's a lot of deer tracks right on this trail.
Whew. I got the front shoulders, the inner loins, and the outer straps in my pack.
Who you talking?
Oh, Sasquatch Petey there. He's got the rear legs, the head. Ah, what a pain. I hope that deer tastes as good as what the hunt felt. Oh man, this sucks. I don't think the walking will be as bad as long as we stay out of the sand. It seems like you take a step forward and a half a step back. The ridge right there is where we've came from. We actually did all the cleaning up on that. And if the farmer sees this, thanks for letting us use your water hole to clean up in. That really helped. We just washed our hands off in there. And then we get all the deer blood all over the truck. It's Nutsy's rental truck. Nutsy, I want to tell you thanks again, buddy.
You made the shot count, not me.
Didn't go 30 yards. I was going to pull the heart out of it and keep the heart, but it blew the top of the heart off of it. 270. It's a 770 model. It was under 180 yards. Probably 175. It's a 150 grain Winchester. Soft point. Cheap ammo. Boy. Nutsy, what would you guess as far as the hike from where Larry laid down to the truck?
I don't know, but
Mile and 3/4?
the distance?
Yeah.
No, we're over 2.
Over 2.
We're over 2 because we were close to the property line. And into the center of that dip was
We actually wanted to get on that property line and hunt, trying to catch deer coming to and from the property line onto this public land is what we was wanting to do.
deer tracks on the trail.
Yeah, we're walking a cattle trail right now.
Multi-use.
We might see something interesting up here, so I'm gonna cut her off. We definitely don't have room for any more deer, but Nutsy still got a tag. So I made it back to the truck. Anita and Wayne sent this out with a survival pack. And these little hot dogs here is pretty daggone good. Thanks, Anita. And I think Wayne might have made these little
No bakes.
no bakes. Kind of looks like a deer turd. We're gonna try one.
Oh, Anita made those. Don't say deer turd.
She made them?
Yeah. God, you're gonna hurt her feelings.
No,
No bakes are good.
no bakes. Probably should no be eaten.
Yeah, you gotta be fat.
Wow, them are good.
Yeah, not good for yeah, no good.
That's the best deer turd I've ever had.
That looks more like a cow turd around here. They're not actual cow pies. They're
Yeah.
like turds.
Looks like a little log laying on the ground.
But then again,
There's that camper. Surely I wasn't seeing that thing.
maybe you. I think we're a little too far for that.
Took us almost 4 hours to make it back to the truck with the deer.
No, it took us 3. No, by the time we were done cutting it up, it was 2
It was
o'clock.
right at 12 when we shot that. Of course, we ate lunch too.
Well, it was 12 when you shot it. By the time we was done quartering it, caping it, and all that shit, it was 2:18. As I remember it exactly, it was 2:18. We got back to truck at 4, so it took us an hour and 45 minutes. We took quite a few breaks.
Took 4 breaks. Nuts, you think we was in there a little over 2 miles.
Oh, we were.
It felt like it.
We were.
Trying to find a good spot for Nutsy's deer in the morning.
Just trying to get a lay of the land since we didn't scout nothing. You know, I mean, we went in totally blind this morning.
Yeah, we jumped out of the truck. Well, we had Nutsy had an idea where he was wanting to go.
Look, that guy's got an outhouse.
Yeah,
He have deer hanging there?
sure as hell does. They're wrapped up in the tarp.
They don't look small, do they?
That's a cool setup.
I want to see the deer.
We gotta go.